What's up, YouTube? It's Chaostopia here, and first of all, it's been a while since you probably have heard from me. First things first, I'm gonna get this out of the way. I've been dealing with some COVID-like symptoms, so I've been dealing with basically, you'd say, old Corona chan and all that shit. But yeah. That's pretty much the unfortunate news that I pretty much had to go ahead and with that your boy here had to go home, you had to go up against. But I basically have figured out a way to actually go ahead and manage to really record this video without coughing much. So I basically have pretty much went through pretty much, you know, one of those cough drops. I don't know. Anyway, it's just been a while, and my hobby skills were gonna be horrible as hell. So, but there's basically are a lot of things that I need to go ahead and really get out of the way. But so this video is gonna be about really two things. One, we're gonna basically go against someone that goes ahead and she constantly, when someone does respond to her, they try to blackmail them by saying, oh, they're transphobic and all that stuff. And that's the first one. And of course, then we also have literally also the second part. But that second part basically is the part we're going to talk about first. And that, of course, is really just pretty much, you know, a bit of the whole World Wrestling vibe. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into our first part. We're going to talk about World Wrestling. I have not talked about World Wrestling in a cool minute, bruh. Actually, come think about it, I've never even talked about World Wrestling at all on this channel. But it's one of the few downtime. If you don't know me, one of the things I basically like to do in my spare time is usually like to watch World Wrestling. Because that's just really just a passion I have. It's just what I just really just like pretty much, you know. Really, people try to go ahead and really, you know, try to go ahead and fight. If you understand what I'm saying here. And yeah. But we also went ahead and got this tweet from Roblox WWE. Yes, there's WWE on Roblox. Yes, I'll be for real. It's got something from that they went ahead and they found out is that 4 of the wrestlers had stepped on the field at Legion Stadium in Las Vegas. There's gonna be a sight of one of the wrestling matches coming up really on the 27th and 28th, as they battled the ASFL's Las Vegas Royals in a scrimmage. So basically, pretty much saw really them going ahead and also meeting pretty much guys on the team such as Staffa, Hardscoped, Rocky, all of that teams. Also, a bit of a fact here, I'm also on the Las Vegas Royals. So, but the part about this one is, unfortunately, I don't think I was unavailable during that thing because, you know, Corona-chan. And the fact that she literally just wants me dead. Alright. But yeah, it's good to see basically that my teammates actually got to meet some real wrestlers. I have met some real wrestlers in my free time myself. I gotta go ahead and I gotta make pretty much one of it of just, you know, something like that. And gosh, my lobby skills are so bad. But still. That was one thing that you really like to see. But it's on to our next one and our main topic of this video. So, first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and get to this one here. I'm pretty sure some of you guys are basically have been pretty much well used to the whole my username situation that went on, and you know how, you know, that whole situation. Anyways, one of the people that went ahead and that I think was involved in this Dumbs Kid or something like that. He's basically in his spare of controversy, not just involving the fact that one, he has to go and has to deal with someone that one, not constantly goes ahead and has threatened to really go and erase his YouTube channel, erase any YouTube channel he creates, which is literally just go ahead and just tries to, really just wants to see the end to this dude's career. And the weird part is that this person literally, she goes ahead and she literally makes, like, she goes ahead and she tweets out really stuff. And people are trying, and she's trying to get people to side with her, but unfortunately for her, and unfortunately for the old words of common sense, she has gotten no luck. And the reason why I've gone ahead and I basically am saying that is because this person has threatened to go ahead and also blackmail his friends, basically recording. And there's basically the tactic they use, which I think now at this point that just shows that whenever you're basically are trying to mic up in VC now, you have to at least go ahead and add to make sure you record the whole thing, not just you go ahead and basically respond. You just basically saying anything or them saying anything, like the whole thing. Anyways, anyways, the person that we have in mind here, her name is Miss Shu. And this person, she's basically has caused a fair lot of controversy. And she's become rather really infamous in recent times on Roblox. And with that basically going ahead and now being said, let's basically go ahead and really just look at my point here. Also noticing that the fact that literally Twitter basically also is putting stuff in a foreign language that I also have. That's kind of interesting. I'll go ahead and have to look into that. Anyways. Anyways. She has gone off and basically has made constant freaking accusations of this dude. And there's like basically a whole recent tweet load that basically can't back her up. Like at this point, she's acting like the definition of a clown. And this is really just the part 2 that I'm looking at here. And this is basically kind of what she went ahead and she took out and saying was that it's 2022 and some of you are still ignoring and accusing the transfer of your faves. Like, yikes. And she was like, I really tried to keep my mouth shut to get this new year. I don't want to spread the negativity, but I can't. And she's like, and she basically goes on literally a 4-tweet rant showing pretty much literal clown behavior. So let's go ahead and see. If the issue's never been solved, you guys just ignore the real issues and focus on what's been happening between these two. I was just told to the audience so he wouldn't get called out for his actions. Why is Bacon giving him a paycheck? He got turned on every time for the transphobia and racism. Harass in his audience, asked his audience to harass trans creators, including me. Once again, Bacon's non-existent connections have nothing to do with his termination. It's funny how this man's manipulative, so I think he really deserved that 1K paycheck for trolling y'all. So many drama channels try to bury the reality about Dumb's kid and push Bacon and his drama. Well, speaking of affiliations of them in Transphobia. But I can talk for hours how shady drama reporters are behind the scenes. And that's for the first part. We are seeing basically early pretty much clown behavior. Like, I think right now she's basically trying to open up her finest pen and write her name in a freaking death note. Well, I'll tell you, it's basically a code from Tristan Adonis. And gosh darn it, these lobby skills are really horrible. But still. Other things I'm also going to I'm seeing here. I'll never forget this shame for ignorance. I hope people start calling out creators like Kim Sen designing them. Y'all was accused about the trans and clear, but then something happens. Where is that energy? I didn't get almost doxed, harassed, get called serious sexist, instead just didn't receive 1K USD pay cash and support, but at the end of the year for the shit he's done. Since people want to be ignorant and excuse his actions, I will more be having to keep turning his YouTube accounts and stopping his musty bag. This is what happens when you're coming for the trans creators, babe. Once again, this is clown behavior. Like, this is clown behavior. You do realize how stupid you're acting with this clown behavior. Oh, watch this. Happy New Year, dumps kid. Can't wait to see you on YouTube for 20 minutes. Look at this. More of this. Okay. Anyway. And she goes and she basically replies to her until when Dunsky is like, anyway, new YouTube channel coming soon. Stay tuned. Anything Miss Shu and her friends say about the transphobic racist stuff is nonsense and should be treated as such. And she also goes ahead and she opens a little glitch about when he basically went ahead and he had people when he went ahead and he went up against a pack against people that, well, and that actually wanted to step up a bit, basically as a bit of a fun thing. So that's usually in this clip. That itself is ironic. Oh, what's this? Why is he keep trying? There's like 8 videos of you harassing me. Call me a boy, making fun of my gender, and etc. Stay quiet in your basement. And another one from today. And of course, it's just showing clown behavior here, bro. The fact that some of you see this mess as drama and call me an attention seeker. I've archived every type of goal on this platform. Look at my resume. I don't need attention. I've done my job. I spoke against your ignorance, and that makes you come feel good to know. If you're done your job, then why don't you focus on IRL stuff? It's 2020. Well, okay, it's not 20. Yeah, we're in the 2020s. Like, in the 2020s decade. It's 2022 specifically. The fact you're literally acting like this is unimpressive. That's just making yourself a freaking clown. And of course, say goodbye to this lab rat. And then 2 more clips. I don't know, basically what you're trying to get as excuses. When she was the one that allegedly went ahead and attacked him first, but she recorded the time so he has responded back. There is more, but I think is enough. I'm getting spammed by his fans again. He can't really learn the lesson. Yeah. It makes it so much easier. Makes it so much easier to get your new YouTube account termed again. And that basically has just might as well go ahead and also wraps it up for the Twitter part. But still, this is basically showing clown behavior. You're basically showing very clownish behavior, very stupid behavior. Like, I'm not trying to say any cuss words, because if I went ahead and said cuss words, watch, she's gonna go ahead and she's gonna record that true. But yeah. You basically have just done yourself very well going ahead and try to get attention, haven't you? Look at you. You basically are causing all this fuss, but still can't even go ahead and can't even go and support and make pretty much your own thing. And also, if you want also to keep past your old tweets, you basically went ahead and you also made some very not good tweets yourself. She's pretty much going ahead and she's basically asking to write to get her name written in a death note at this point. I don't know. It's like this is unexplainable behavior. This is pretty much unexplainable behavior. And this is also something. If you are a Roblox developer and you're fussing over something, let's give you a fact here. Why are you arguing with randoms when you have to focus on you? And if you can't focus on you, that alone is gonna be a problem. So basically, going ahead and I'm making this. I have to go ahead and make this one here. So I think now that I've gotten pretty much now literally logic out of the water, I don't basically expect to basically just go ahead and really shock the world overnight. But still, just don't be going ahead and don't be falling for this stuff. Okay, people? This behavior from a Roblox developer and someone that basically was also going ahead and was also recognizing Roblox actually gave her own toy thing. You have to set a better example, because you're really making a clown out of yourself. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and basically have to head out here. But yeah, I'm back. This is basically the YouTube video that I have. If you guys do like basically what we have, then you already know what to do. And aside from that, this has been Chaostopia. I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.